So my must do at Epcot, if you've listened to this podcast, this should be no surprise to anybody living with the land. I think that is an attraction you have to do every time you go to Epcot. It is the thesis of what Epcot's all about. It is education and entertainment. It is quintessentially Disney. It's something you're only going to see at a Disney park. Plus, it's just a lot of fun. It's always amazing. As many times as I ride that, I'm still amazed by how they grow those plants just hanging in the air and just how those roots, like I just, to me, I'm like, there's no way they live. Like, how does that work? But there's fruit and stuff growing on
it's not called
them.
deading with the land. It's
I know,
called
but
living with the land.
It's so amazing. But, in my mind, I'm like, every night they just put out new ones just to make it look like it works. But it's always so amazing. And just like the different systems that they have to grow all of that food. And the fact that that food is then served in the theme parks to a certain extent is just absolutely phenomenal. It is a ride that I feel like should have a 5-hour wait, because I feel like everybody should want to ride it. But luckily for me, it's basically walk on every time we go. But that is definitely a must-do attraction.
When I checked this, and it was, probably 20 minutes ago, I think it had a 15-minute wait. So yeah, it's never over. I've never seen it over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the devil's advocate on that one, though, and say if you go on it enough, it just looks the same every time.
It's never the same. There's always different plants. There's always something new going on.
I know. As I was saying, and I was like, I kind of don't believe this. I just want to, get his goat. So my first must do is 3 Caballeros. So
what? Did you miss? Did you not understand the assignment?
I understood the assignment. No, 3 Caballeros is an awesomely terrible ride that every now and then breaks, and then the Imagineers just seemingly know how much of a joke the ride is, and then will put something funny in its place. Like there was that whole time where they put
where
a
Donald
plant?
Duck was a fern.
Yeah, when he was
then they
a
just
fern.
Well, that was for a little bit. Then they got a cardboard cutout.
Right. So it's
Wow.
like, you know what? If this is, I mean, I know that hasn't necessarily happened recently, but I'm kind of thinking you got to keep tabs on that ride. You got to watch it, because it's not a top priority ride. And if they have that much of a sense of humor with it, you don't want to, not ride it the day that they put in a broomstick for something, or like, the hat gets swept away in a breeze and then they put a plunger on Donald's head or something instead. So you gotta go on this ride.
The indoor breeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the indoor
okay.
breeze.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot that ride existed. I would have put that as my skip attraction if I remembered that was a ride at Epcot. So to your point of people don't think of that ride, that is how far out of mind that is for me, that I didn't even remember that ride existed.
And the other great part about that ride is the fact that it's in the Mexico pavilion, and in Florida it tends to get very, very hot, and inside the Mexico pavilion it is very cool. So it is nice to just get in out of the sun.
All right.
So two spectacular, just shining examples of why you have to go on 3 Caballeros.
I cannot believe you picked that as your must do. I would have picked that as skip if I remembered it.